Another nice big inhale. Lift your heart. And soften your exhale. Continue breathing, continue inhaling, lifting your heart. Exhale, deflate the ribs. This time when you inhale, the arms come up in front of you, reach up to the sky, lift your heart. And as you exhale, the arms slowly come down. The arms reach your legs when you finish your exhale. So you inhale, arms come up. They keep reaching up as you inhale. And then your exhale brings your arms down slowly with control. The arms lift with your inhale as your heart lifts up. The arms come down with your exhale. The arms reach up with your inhale. Lift your heart. They come down with your exhale. Same breath, but this time the arms come out to the sides. They reach up, the palms touch on your inhale. The arms come down as you slowly exhale, fully and completely. Arms inhale, all the way up, palms touch. Nice, long, slow exhale as the arms float down alongside your breath. One more time. Inhale, the arms reach up as your heart lifts. Palms touch. Exhale, arms float all the way down to your sides. Good, and then just relax there for a moment. Can you nice and gently move your head left to right, left to right. When the head comes to the left, you're trying to be able to look directly over that left shoulder. When it comes to the right, you're trying to look directly over that right shoulder. Again with your breath. The chin stays level. Look over the shoulder without the opposite shoulder pulling forward. So you are intentionally pulling the shoulder blades down and squeezing them together at the bottom. So the shoulders stay strong. That way you're getting a little bit of a stretch through the chest as well. Make sure you're back against that imaginary wall behind you. So everything is supported by your bone structure. No rounding of the shoulders. Bring your head back to center, and then nice and gently, you're just going to look up. You're not throwing your chin up. You're just taking your eyes and you're just looking up with your eyes. And then you're going to look all the way down to the floor. Look at your toes. You're going to nice and slowly look all the way up. Nice and slowly, you're going to look all the way down. Your eyes are leading the movement. So you're looking all the way. Ceiling, wall, floor. Floor, ceiling. Move with your eyes. Let your eyes move your head on this one. Good, and then come back to center. Nice and gently, you're going to do some neck rolls, some head rolls, but very gentle. Do not throw the head back. We're not compressing. But do allow the head to come all the way to the left, and then all the way to the right. And when the head comes to the left, you relax that right shoulder so you get this stretch up through your tracts. So again, the shoulders, blades are being pulled down and squeezed together at the bottom. Holy cracking. Yeah. There's a lot of cracking on this one. It's an area of a body where we stay very, very compressed all day. Reverse the direction. And remember, you want to try to get that left ear to that left shoulder. So it really is a matter, ear to shoulder, so you get this stretch on the upper traps. Good, back to center. Take a nice big inhale and a nice long exhale. Shoulder shrugs, nice and simple. You're just going to inhale. The shoulders come way up to the ears, and then the fingertips pull the shoulders down to the floor. They come all the way up to the ears, and your fingertips reach down to the floor. We're trying to get as much movement in the side of the neck as we can. And the higher up they come, the more you're going to feel really, really deep on the side of that neck. You pull it up, and then down, the fingertips reach to the ground so you get this big space in here. And while you're doing this, visualize the shoulder blades moving up and pulling down. The shoulder blades all the way up and then all the way down. Get that little squeeze at the bottom. And then the shoulder blades all the way up and up and up. See if you can go a little bit higher. And then down and down and down. Reach those fingertips to the floor. Feel the stretch on the side of the neck. Feel the stretch on the top of the shoulders. Up and down and up and down. You want a nice long neck there. You want to get rid of that compression. Good, and this time lift the shoulders up, lift them up higher and hold them there. Squeeze up even higher and hold it. And then one more time, higher, 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 and as slow as you can, all the way down until those fingertips extend towards the floor. And keep reaching down for a moment. Fingertips, reach them to the ground. Pull the top of the shoulders down, down, down. And then relax and shake the arms out. Can you interlace your fingers? Kind of like you're shooting a gun. So your index fingers are straight out. Yeah. And then it just looks like this. You're going to take a nice big inhale. What you're not going to do is you're not going to hinge at the hips and fall forward. You're going to take a nice big inhale, stay looking up, and as you exhale, you're just winging the shoulder blade. So you just exhale and reach, and you pull the shoulder blades back and squeeze them together. You exhale and you reach and reach and reach and reach, and then you pull the shoulder blades back and together. And down. Down. Top of the shoulders, down. Reach forward, wing, wing, wing. Feel the rounding of the back. And then squeeze everything back in together. When you come back and you do it by lifting your heart. So basically you just round your shoulder blades and you lift your heart. You round the shoulder blades and you lift the heart. You round the shoulder blades as you reach forward, reach, 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 reach. Come back, lift your heart. One more time. Reach as far forward as you can. Stay there. Stay, keep the weight back on your heels, or reach your fingers forward. Look forward. Reach forward. And then nice and slowly coming back into neutral and relax the arms. Shake them out.
Nothing.
You're okay there?
Okay, that's fine.
Take a nice big inhale and a nice long exhale. Nice big inhale and a nice long exhale. Good. We're going to do one kind of full body kundalini, get everything flowing, moving, and then we're going to hit the mat. Good. So all we're going to do is nice and simple. We're going to have our arms up here, those palms are facing, yeah. And it just looks like this. That left knee comes up as the elbows come down. Right knee up, and down, and up, and down. When the arms come down, they come down, you're pulling down with these muscles, and they squeeze into your rib cage. And then you reach up. So boom, boom, boom. Elbows squeeze into your ribs. Boom. God, what are you doing to me today? Foundation exercise. Remember all the little things? Yeah. It's keeping all those connections, right? So boom. Right? We want to hit the side of our ribs. Boom, boom, boom. Slam the arms into your rib cage. Boom, boom. Right? Cardio is getting up there. Shoulders being stretched. We're getting a little bit taller. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so, right, take a big inhale and a long exhale. Slow everything down. Big inhale. We gauge physical fitness based on recovery. So while you're doing things, you're supposed to feel tired, exhausted, fatigued. And then how fast can you recover? How fast can your heart rate come back into normal rhythm? And the best way to do that, the best way to slow your heart rate down and come back into your equilibrium is a long, slow exhale. Good. When you're ready, can we have a seat on the mat? Good, and we're going to actually come down laying on our right sides. Make sure your head is comfortable. If you need something for underneath it, let me know, please. Okay, we're going to take our legs straight out in front of us. Do you want a cushion?
Yeah, I think I should.
Yeah. No, that's fine. Can we start? Anchor your bottom leg so the leg's sort of straight out in front of you. Straight out on your mats. Yeah, anchor your bottom leg. Your top leg is going to come up and down and up and down. Your left hand is in front of your chest. It's helping you with a little bit of balance. So that top leg up and down. Push it up and pull it down. Push it up and pull it down. Stay, push up, pull down. You're very welcome. Please make sure your hips are stacked. Good. Now, when that top leg comes up, hold it up. Good. You want to make sure your bottom leg is anchored into the floor. That's going to give you a little bit more resistance. It's going to engage your core. It's going to make holding this leg up easier. Lift it up a little bit higher. And then one more time, lift it up a little bit higher. Take a nice big inhale. And as you exhale, lower it down as slow as you can. Time under tension. Good. Can you take your top leg, bend that left knee up to the sky, that left foot is behind your right knee. You want to use that glute to hold that left knee directly up to the sky. So that left leg is doing 90% of the work in this exercise. We want that left leg to be working hard. Right? Building resistance in that hip. So you could just stay right here and not do the next one because this might just be enough. This might be where your body is just thinking, oh, you know what, this just feels good to be right here today. Remember, it's not always about more. It's about being efficient. If you want to do a little bit of upper body work, you're going to take your left hand and just place it on the center of your chest. Good. Now you're going to make sure both of your legs are anchored on that floor. Because you're going to take an inhale, and as you exhale, you're just going to roll back. So you're going to roll your left shoulder blade back, only about 3/4 of the way, and then you're going to roll it forward about 3/4. You're going to roll it back. The fun thing is the lower body's not going to move. Right. That's why that leg is holding us strong. So your hips stay stacked. I just want you to move your upper body forward and back in whatever range of motion you're good at today. So we're just trying to create a little bit of more movement, more mobility in our spine. This left leg is not allowed to move at all, at all, at all. So you hold this left leg. The movement, the spinal movement here is just an added bonus. We want the lower body to hold really strong. And then, yeah, you just get a nice, oh, that feels so nice on my spine. A little bit of nice flexibility and motion, mobility, movement. Cleaning out the cobwebs. Maybe at some point you roll all the way forward so the chest almost ends up on the ground, and then you come all the way back. And if you've got the flexibility, you're more than welcome to allow that left shoulder. shoulder blade to touch the ground, but the lower body's not going to move. job is to hold your lower body strong and see where your edge is with moving your upper body. Everybody's different, and both sides are going to be different. Good. And you'll notice when you're back and you start to initiate coming forward, you're going to find the different spots where that left leg is going to engage more to hold you. Because when balance becomes an issue, that left leg is going to hold you strong. Because it's the strength of your legs that protects your back, keeps your core engaged. Good. Now this time when you roll back, roll all the way back. Let your lower body fall back with it too. Let's plant both those, sorry, stay on your side. Stay on your side as much as you can. Yep, keep that left foot on the ground. Good. And now roll back, allowing that left shoulder blade to touch the ground. But don't worry what your upper body does. Just keep that left leg bent. Yeah, let's just have both shoulder blades on the ground. Your body will turn and land wherever it's supposed to land. And then you just take a nice big inhale, and you just feel both shoulder blades nice and heavy on the mat. Releasing the tension in your collarbone and the front of your chest and the front of your shoulders. This is a nice opportunity to take a nice big inhale, and again, widen your collarbone by lifting your heart. And then exhaling and feeling those side ribs decompressing with your exhale. A nice big inhale where you lift your heart and you widen your collarbone. And you exhale and your side ribs soften. Keep going. Good. While your shoulder blades are nice and planted firmly on the ground, your left leg is still going to stay nice and engaged. Your right foot, your right toes are turned out to the right. Good. Use that right inner thigh, that adductor muscle, and let's lift that right leg up and down. See if we can bring it up in line with that left knee and down. Maybe it doesn't touch the ground. Maybe we just keep time under tension. We lift it up and we lower it down. Let's keep that right ankle relaxed. Let's use the muscles, not the ankle. And again, you'll find when that right leg comes up, that left leg is going to engage and secure your core even more. Again, the exercise is about that left leg staying strong. It's doing 90% of the work. That right leg is just a bonus. Then next time that right leg is up, wherever it stops, just hold it there and take 2 really nice breaths. Nice big inhale, lift your heart, widen your collarbone. Exhale, soften your side ribs. One more time, take a nice big inhale, lift your heart, expand your collarbone. Exhale, soften the ribs. Good. Take a nice big inhale and very, very slowly lower that right leg down, all the way down. When that leg hits the ground, can you extend both legs straight out? And then just lay there for a moment. We'll take a nice mini Shavasana. Please bend your knees and pull your knees into your chest. And maybe a nice little rocking from side to side. Get that whole back nice and massage. And then when you're ready, let's head over to the other side. So you're going to make your way over to your left side. Legs are straight out, the hips are stacked, shoulders are stacked. Right hand is on the floor in front of your chest. Both legs are straight out. Good. Anchor the bottom leg, it's going to help you. And then that top leg up and down, up and down, up and down. And again, you'll find when that leg comes up, that bottom leg anchors on the ground more. It gives you the resistance. Foundation training is really cool in the sense that you get to fully and completely understand that the movement is completely all up to you. You determine the speed, you determine the intensity, you determine the softness in your face, right? The smile, like, I'm really enjoying doing this as opposed to, you know, chopping up a pile of wood. It's not the same. It's just a nice little stretch. That's all it is. It's just a nice little stretch. You've done way worse. You've done way more intensity. Right? This is just a lovely little stretch. And remember, you are actually faceless. Good. For a moment, let's just hold that leg up for a moment. Yeah, bring it up. You gotta hold it there. Feel the legs strong, your core strong. Feel your back engaged. Your heart is lifted. Your collarbone is wide. Take a nice big inhale and a super long exhale as that leg comes down slowly. When it's down, you're going to bend that top leg. It's going to sit behind that bottom knee. Yes. So that right foot is secured on the ground. That right knee is pointed directly up to the sky. Hold that leg nice and strong. Place your right hand on the center of your chest. You're going to hold that lower body still as your upper body sways to the Forward and back, and forward and back, and forward and back. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So the lower body stays nice and strong and still. That upper body, just forward and back. It's gentle, it's soft, it's kind. Maybe every couple of times you just increase the range of motion a little bit more. So the body comes back a little bit further, comes forward a little bit more further. Just a little nice twisting of the spine. Okay. Your oblique muscles will be happy. Good, and then next time you roll back, roll all the way back so that right shoulder blade hits the floor. Lower body, let it go wherever it wants to go. And then just breathe for a moment. Both shoulders are flat on the ground. Allow that right arm to rest on the ground as well, just let it go. So your whole entire body right now, just let it go. Take one more nice breath. Good. Secure your shoulder blades on the ground. Now right leg is still firmly anchored to the floor. Allow your left foot to turn out to the left a little bit. And then use your inner thigh to lift that leg up and down and up and down and up and down. Feel how that right leg wants to engage every time that left leg rises. Well done. Can you bend that left ankle and cross it over your right knee? Yeah, and just stay there for a moment, just let that shape.
Are we supposed to be on our flat on our back or
Yeah,
something?
you're flat on your back right now. Yes, thanks for asking. Just visualize you've got a tennis ball sitting or a little tiny watermelon sitting in that hip. Trying to keep it open a little bit. But it doesn't open by pushing that leg out. It opens by using the glute to pull it out. Crab or clamshell, same thing. It's that muscle holding open, okay? Take your arms out to the sides, back of the hands are flat. Shoulder blades again are anchored. Take a nice big inhale, and as you exhale, use a little bit of motion to sway your lower body left and right and left. And this is, it's not a going left, going right. Think of this as a swaying side to side, like it's a tree branch. It's swaying just like a tree branch does, so it's very soft and comfortable and sweet. Good, and come back to center for a breath. And then let's place that left foot back on the ground. And then when you're ready, let's take that right foot across that left knee. And again, nice and gently with your breath, sway your lower body side to side, like a tree branch. Good. When you're back to center, let's place that foot back onto the floor. And bring both knees into your chest. Give it a nice hug. Enjoy a nice little rocking from side to side. And then maybe point and flex your ankles a few times. Maybe spread your toes wide. You know, trying to spread the toes wide is a really good thing to do every single day. Right? Our little feet are not meant to be stuck in shoes and socks all day long. Pull your legs in nice and tight, and then take 3 big breaths. A nice big inhale, lift your heart, widen your collarbone. And allow those side ribs to soften when you exhale. A nice big inhale, lift your heart, widen through your collarbone. And the side ribs soften as you exhale. One more time, breathe in deep. Keep breathing in until you can't breathe anymore. And then exhale fully and completely until you are empty. And then allow your breath to return to normal. Nice and gently place your feet back onto the floor. Take a nice breath. And then when you're ready, we're going to make our way into Shavasana. So you're going to take your legs straight out on the floor. Maybe those toes fall out to the sides. Maybe the palms are up to the sky. And then you take a few moments, just you and your breath. With no worries, with no distractions. Sometimes it's really nice just to take a big breath and know exactly where you are is where you are meant to be. Please bring your palms together with your thumbs, gently touching the center of your heart. Take a nice big inhale and a nice lovely exhale. Every once in a while, it's nice to take a breath and remind yourself that where you are is exactly where you're meant to be. Namaste.